Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome. I'm going to talk today about values, personal values. What happens is that, we're born into a family, and basically what we learn, uh, what we are conditioned to believe and to adopt is our parents' values, our society's value, the culture. And what happens a lot, during the teenage years is that we kind of revolt against all this. It's a healthy phase. It's really good to actually, if you're a parent and you're not letting your children, your teenage children, find their own way, because you really want them to stick to what your beliefs are or what your values are. This is not helping them, okay? So anyway, if you went through your teenage years having parents who are, or a good teacher maybe, or someone, a role model around you that really gave you the space to fully discover who you really are, and find your own values in life, then good for you. I can say that it's probably not that common. And as a coach, I've been coaching for a long time. I find that a lot of my clients have never revisited this. I've never questioned um, their values. So what are values really? Well, they're kind of like words that have a meaning, that have a deep meaning. Like, one of my top values is freedom. What I want to say about all this is that being able to live your life according to your very own personal values is the best starting place to find your happiness and your fulfillment. Okay? So my top value really is freedom. Then it's contribution, growth. These are my top three values. And the things that are absolutely mandatory for me to have in my life in order to feel authentic. Authenticity is a big one, isn't it? We'll do another video on that subject. So here are some top values, very common values for people to live by. And under these keywords, now I'm going to give you some more specific meaning, because, for example, contribution can be many different things. It can be teaching, it can be guiding, it can be, giving, it can be many, many different things. So we look at those top key value words, and then we kind of dig a little bit more, thinking, what does this really mean for me? What do I mean when I say I want to contribute? Okay, so then you keep asking yourself those questions until you find the one word that's like, that's it. That's it. So, for example, for me, freedom is about being authentic. Right? It's like, if I can really have the freedom to be fully authentic, then I'm really fulfilled and happy, and I feel like I'm on my life mission. I'm doing my work. I'm doing what I came here to do. And it's a wonderful feeling. So I invite you to really start thinking about this, and maybe take a page in your journal or whatever, and start, writing down some keywords that may be for you meaningful. Ask yourself those questions. What's really important for me in order to be me, in order to be fulfilled? So I'm not talking about the specifics of what your life needs to look like. Just think about those value words. And if you really connect to your gut, all right, you'll have the answers right there. So, the head is not maybe the best place to look, but more in your gut, if you know what I mean. All right, so I leave you with this for today, and I hope that it's helpful. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate it if you put your comments below your video. The likes is, of course, if you are watching this video on YouTube. If you're watching it on my website or on my Facebook group, then just, put some comments below the video. I really appreciate it. If you have questions, same thing, and I'll be happy to respond to you. So I'm putting below this video, if you are on YouTube, the link to my website and to my Facebook group that you are, welcome to join if you are a person who likes to, grow, expand, work on yourself, and you're just curious, okay? Being part of a peer group of like-minded people is a very satisfying feeling, and it gives a lot of value. It certainly does for me. I'm part of a big peer group and loving it. So, in the meantime, I want to say to you, life is meant to be great. So, have a great life and go for it, okay?